Greetings from Bulgaria. It's the end of the week, time for another weekly roundup. These past 7 days, pretty much all of my attention when it comes to my YouTube activity and website articles and posts have been all one-sided. Star Wars The Old Republic's upcoming expansion Knights of the Eternal Throne and Patch 5.0 deserve more than the attention I'm giving them, but that's all we can get for now because BioWare has begun spilling information and sharing details, but it's still not enough. We still need more. Welcome guys to the weekly roundup, where just in a moment we're going to go over the most important news from the passing week and more. We begin with the Monday update, Galactic Command Overview livestream. These are my notes that you can see here. Obviously the link will be shared as well down below in the description. And in the beginning of the article, you can opt to watch and listen to my overview in a video format. If you prefer, you can keep reading down below with a few of the most important screenshots from the event. In about 35-6 minutes, BioWare managed to explain what is the Galactic Command, how it works, who is it for, what are the limitations, what are the perks. They've also managed to piss off a huge portion of our community because of the introduction of yet another RNG gearing up system. Those of us who remember the PvP gearing up mechanic and system from back in 2011-2012, we do have a reason to worry. However, in the next live stream, which happened on Thursday, wow, 2 BioWare live streams in 1 week. I don't ever remember seeing this event. On the next live stream, which was titled Galactic Command Dark vs. Light, BioWare began with a community topics section, and they've managed to explain why is this RNG implemented and how bad it's expected to be. So read the blog with my notes or opt to watch the video, which is kind of 1/3 of the duration of the live stream. It could have been shorter, but I've decided to share some personal insights and a little bit of editorial information into the video to share my personal opinion with you on some of the things. In this second live stream, BioWare told us what is the Dark vs. Light, which is a feature part of the Galactic Command mechanic in Patch 5.0. This Dark vs. Light is going to be quite different than the currently running Dark vs. Light event on the live servers. Obviously, we're going to have to start playing it for ourselves on the live servers in the end of November or beginning of December, and we will learn more details about that. This is the blog post for the first event, the overview of the Galactic Command. This is the blog post, developer blog post I should say, officially from BioWare for the Dark vs. Light feature, which is part of Galactic Command, covering pretty much the same kind of information, but it's entirely up to you which form you would prefer to read or watch. In case you don't have time to catch up with all the important news as I'm publishing them or as BioWare is sharing them, this collective article is exactly for you. It combines everything about Star Wars The Old Republic's Knights of the Eternal Throne in one place. News, developer blogs, producer live streams and videos, everything up until the release of the expansion, because after that I will likely have a different similar article featuring guides and tutorials with the content from the live servers showing you what it is about. Pretty much everything here is still in the form of announcements and previews. I would like to take a moment, and I hope that you would celebrate with me, the fact that this week alone I've managed to earn, because I really think it's earn the proper word, 3 new patrons. Thank you guys for trusting in me and for joining my small Patreon community. Welcome to Daniel, James and Keisuke. Thank you very much for trusting in me. Thank you very much for your pledges. I hope that you would find the Patreon dedicated feed here on my Patreon account interesting and useful. As for the videos that I've managed to upload and share with you so far this week, now keep in mind that some of my videos I publish exclusively to YouTube, other videos I publish exclusively on my website, depending on their content and the audience that I'm targeting. And of course, most of my videos are public on both places, and it's entirely up to you to decide what to watch and where from. So this week, starting with Mafia 3, which was actually, believe it or not, the first video for me for this week, I've shared the first 30 minutes of gameplay from this brand new game, because I'm a huge fan of the first Mafia and a mediocre fan of the second one. I was really interested what the third one would be. I managed to buy it on a quite interesting discount, which unfortunately isn't available anymore, so I'm not offering it for you. Because if you check the same link where I bought it, it will not be the same price. But anyway, Mafia 3 is definitely a good game, but very far behind the first and the second games. It has a lot of issues on PC, and that's exactly what I played. The first 30 minutes of gameplay features highest quality settings on 1440p resolution, with a little bit of commentary in the beginning to tell you about the game and my personal expectations and why I'm doing this video. And again, a little bit of portion with voiceover commentary in the end of the video sharing my observations, feelings, and well, just basically an overview of the first portion of the game. The following video for the week are pretty much all dedicated to Star Wars and Star Wars The Old Republic, with one exception. The video from the Thursday evening live stream was from The Witcher 3, where in about 2 hours I've managed to do almost nothing but roam around and have a lot of fun with all of you who visited live and had a chat with me. But mostly the talk was about the upcoming live stream from BioWare, so most of the information you are going to hear me discussing with some of you during this live stream is probably relevant already, because we've learned what we were curious to learn from the live stream. And probably at some point tomorrow or maybe on Monday, I have more videos planned. Part 77 of my Star Wars Galactic History, the SWTOR Datacron series, and eventually I do want to make a live stream about this. I wanted to show you some screens and some pictures like this in a mini form, but those of you who remember this more than 10 years old game are probably going to be excited to share it again with me in an upcoming live show, which will probably happen in the beginning of next week. I'm thinking Monday, but you know that with my real life work schedule and all the other things that I'm keeping myself busy with, it's never really clear when exactly I will be able to sit down for an hour or two and share some fun gameplay with you from this game. It's very old. I had a little bit of an issue making it work on OBS, but when you capture a window, everything works. So don't worry. The game is in 4:3 resolution. I told you already it's very old, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. And I've played it when it was new, some, I don't know, 10, 12, 14 years ago. I had a lot of fun, but I've forgotten most of it, kind of like my experience with The Force Unleashed. The difference is, this one I will be playing live with you, having laugh, and I will allow you to laugh at myself for my silly mistakes when the neighbor catches me and just bangs me. Oh, that's a bad word to use, out of context especially. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this weekly roundup. I will see you with the next video. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If so, click the like button and help me out. Also leave a comment and let me know what you think. Visit my website vulkk.com for daily videos and news, and stay in touch by following me on Facebook and Twitter. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge.